Well, Thursday, August 10th has certainly been a weird day. I woke up to have my morning coffee to one of my friends saying this.
Lynette, Zang, and Sean get really emotional in this interview. And Sean's scared to death. He has a lot of FUD.
And another one of my friends saying this.
This is the biggest, fattest, nothing burger I may have witnessed in my life, including worse than Karen Huge crap.
And yet another friend writing this. You have no idea how much damage your SDR blockchain FUD video is doing to our cause. All because I did an interview with her.
They want to digitize all tangible assets.
About a secretive Chinese company that produced this video.
Asset digitization, with ACChain linking billions together, will allow global circulation of assets.
And wants to do this.
Together, we can build the future, a shared economic community, and a digital kingdom.
Now, when you strike a nerve on YouTube, in particular with friends, it makes you realize the responsibility you have as a YouTube producer. And I'll admit that I made two mistakes as it pertains to the video interview I did with Lynette Zang. Number one, the title of that video should have a question mark at the end. Bankers' new SDR crypto blockchain will enslave humanity? Question mark? Because we don't know who's behind it just yet. However, according to my friend Brad Peters, who's a very smart guy who works at microchip manufacturer Intel, he's dug into the secretive Chinese company's source code for ACChain, and he found this. Which may or may not mean anything, but it's good to have a guy like Brad digging into the source code. And the second mistake I made is when my guest mentioned that she believes Bitcoin and Ethereum will have no value in the future as the banksters dump it.
The goal is to capture your wealth. And when they say this is the last wealth transfer mechanism, I believe they mean it because they want it all of it. So if you think you're running to the safety of Bitcoin and Ethereum, I don't think it's safe.
That doesn't mean I agree with her. I guess I should have made that clear. I still hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, IOTA, Pillar, Populous, and many other cryptocurrencies as part of my diversified portfolio. So when one of my friends accuses me of this,
he's scared.
And I want to respond, but his comment section is closed, it seems more than just a little ironic. Now I can tell you this about Lynette Zang. She's very smart, her heart's in the right place, and I bet every single one of you would agree with what I'm about to say, as I know she would. The banksters that sit atop the global monetary structure at the Bank for International Settlements, with the IMF and the World Bank below them, would love nothing more than to enchain and enslave humanity any way they can. And we know their debt Ponzi scheme is in the process of collapsing. And we know that blockchain technology could be used for nefarious purposes. It could be used to enslave humanity just as easily as it could be used to liberate humanity. But the same thing is true with fiat currency. And these same banksters have used their fiat currency to enslave nation-state after nation-state and human beings in general. So when a new secretive Chinese cryptocurrency comes to market and they produce YouTube videos like this, and a smart person comes along to say, hey, you guys might want to take a look at this, it makes perfect sense to me to have a conversation with that person and not be in fear that the entire crypto community could be brought to its knees by the mere mention of the possibility that the banksters may have hatched a plan to use their own blockchain technology to ensnare and enslave humanity. And as my guest concluded in our interview,
maybe we can thwart their plans. That's my hope.
But in the meantime, no need to get your undies all in a bundle over a conversation about data. Now the last word, guys, is I will be doing an update interview tonight with Joe from Jsnip YouTube channel and my friend Brad Peters, the Intel software engineer, to discuss all of this in further detail. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we really do appreciate your support at sgtreport.com.
The goal is to capture your wealth. And when they say this is the last wealth transfer mechanism, I believe they mean it because they want it all of it.